Great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Ball is over the line. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Andrew Cole, Jim, is surely one of the finest strikers of his generation, isn't he?
Well, his numbers, Peter, in league football would certainly suggest as much. Perhaps his lack of success at international level means he's sometimes overlooked, but I would take him over most.
And when you look at the rate at which he did score goals over the course of his career, it's pretty hard to argue with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Cole. Saliba does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space out wide. Yamal, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with
Cole!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Cole.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
White. Zakaria. Cole. Yamal. But he's well positioned. Great chance! There it is! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Irwin. Mendes cuts out the pass. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because...
Haaland! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary. Yamal. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
White hurtling down that right flank. Now this could be a chance. Messi spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Played out to the left flank. Spread neatly. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Odegaard. Barcelona finding their passes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Here's Mbappe. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Irwin. Chouameni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the big chance.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Put it!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Decent hit from there. Pull it. And the referee's looking at his watch. Yamal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, one moment you're in possession. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Now it's Haaland. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when the...
Rummenigge! And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Odegaard. Now this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bellingham. Rummenigge. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Zakaria. Passing nice and neat. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now he's off and running. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That'll be a throw. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe! And a chance! And again! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's tried one! Just off target.
Odegaard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. All the way back. And here's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20.
Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Pirlo, Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's De Jong. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. White. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri is the guilty party there. And that's another good win of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Pirlo! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's clever. And that is shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. He might be in here! He saw the tape. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the keeper's given it away. Mbappe! That's really well cleared. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Looking for a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Good ball. Haaland! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And they're quick to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's in a good position here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, strongly challenged there. Conte. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things stop. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nuno Mendes. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Zakaria. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Not the most convincing of passes. And Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that was vital. Messi! He has a look up. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And how did he not make it four? Manchester United have their second corner now.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Adams. Coming on the field, number 8, Gerrard. Number 16.
Tries to get it clear. He's tried one! And that is great goalkeeping.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter, now to get good contact on it.
Kante with the clearance. Pedri. Gerrard. And he plays one through. And this is Van Nistelrooy! And that has put paid to that. And he shoots! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Up he goes! No, that's just wide.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. And he's lost his man here. He's having a shot! And it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe, played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. Delivered across. And the keeper beats it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Haaland! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And they can counter here. Modric. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Haaland. Floated through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Turns back here, probably the best option. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course... He's gone direct! He went for the curler. And that was nowhere near his best. Modric. Now it's Eto'o. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Haaland. Haaland going full tilt down the left. It's a promising position. Big chance, corner. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's been given away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Beckenbauer. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Trippier crosses. And that has been cleared. Cafu, played towards the front line. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's picked it up out wide. Crossing. Terrific header! And one more try! And that has been clubbed away. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Barcelona get their fourth corner.
Number 10. Number 7. Odegaard. Number 20.
Saliba clears.
Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 17.
Mbappe.
Bellingham.
And now
Number
a sudden
22,
chance to counter.
Pedri. Number 5.
There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Weghorst really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Great ball, Weghorst! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Weghorst has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams...
And he's let fly! Some resolute defending there. Bellingham. The final 5 minutes. Delivers with whip.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Messi.
Added time.
And here's De Bruyne. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Musiala. And this is Eto'o. Chouameni gets it away. And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Now it's Haaland, out towards the flank. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Salah crosses. And that has been cleared.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivery from Mbappe. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Mirasol really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Odegaard. Odegaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Odegaard is offering a wry smile there.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah goes steaming forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Goes looking wide, looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. Zakaria. Short changes him with that pass. Pedri. And it's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has been cut short. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! Foden. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
Haaland! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 10, number 11, Erling Haaland.
Alexander-Arnold.
On the field, number 5, Tchouaméni.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this...
Takes a shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for options for movement. Played it again. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Weghorst.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Foden, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries from distance. Jordi Alba. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Pedri. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, White.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now he's got space here. Bellingham is in a... So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
White. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Pedri. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Mendes has given away a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Half-time getting close now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be made
Reflections
aware
on the
that
first
smoking
half?
is only
Solid,
permitted in
very
designated
solid,
areas
actually,
within these
Peter.
grounds.
They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, there's the clearance. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Puyol did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Vitinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences...
Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Haaland. Number 10. Number 20. Zakaria. Number 22. Hadrian. Number 19. White. Coming on the field.
Trippier goes short.
14. Šeško.
And the shot!
Number 17.
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 9, Trippier. Substitution in progress.
Tries to pass it through. Xavi Alonso closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Caceres gets good distance on it. Well, that has not gone well. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nuno Mendes. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Šeško. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Taken back almost at once.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back into the middle. Out of play for a throw. And there's a searching pass. Xavi Alonso. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Forlan tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Beckham. And this is Forlan. Shot could be on. He shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react. Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's in on goal. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! Fired deep to... Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Hazard. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. White. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tries from a long way out. Costa Curta. And it's Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's having a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Forlan. He's through, now is he in? Big chance, corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Zakaria. And we've reached half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Nuno Mendes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the return pass.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. Done delicately. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Haaland. Into the last quarter of an hour.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe! He shifted it to the flank. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Number 15, Fernando Torres. Number 13, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 14, Bellingham. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 5, Pep Guardiola.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Time. And time is up. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Knocks it out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely, now then, and the shot! Goal! Groningen! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. White. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared without hesitation. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. That's a delicate pass. Van der Ven tries to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. And it's White. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Rummenigge! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Groningen get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is...
And the second half gets underway.
Šeško.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And he's heaved it away. No way through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. White. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Doggett just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Groningen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Groningen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Groningen really will have to throw everything at this now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's having a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Šeško. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be one.
Here's a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Just a quick request.
Any reflections
today
on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging...